Soldiers aboard their vehicles maneuver through a street in Marawi, in southern island of Mindanao on June 10, 2017. United States Special Forces are providing support to the Philippine military battling to dislodge Islamist militants in a southern city, the U.S. Embassy said, as 13 Filipino Marines were killed in fresh fighting. Iligan, Philippines, 13 Philippine Marines were killed in fierce fighting with Muslim militants who have laid siege to a southern city for nearly 3 weeks in the biggest single-day loss for government forces, the military said Saturday. A U.S. Navy aircraft provided surveillance for the local troops as the battle raged in Marawi on Friday, confirming the involvement of the U.S. military in helping quell the urban insurrection at the request of the Philippine government, Philippine military officials said. An Associated Press journalist and photographer saw a U.S. Navy P-3 Orion plane hovering in cloudy skies above Marawi on Friday. The aircraft flew above rocket-firing Philippine helicopters that struck militant positions, causing plumes of smoke to billow skyward. "We don't have adequate surveillance equipment, so we asked the U.S. military for assistance. It and oppose non-combat assistance," military spokesman Brig. Gen. Restituto Padilla said by phone, citing a Philippine government policy that bars foreign troops from local combat. The U.S. Embassy in Manila said without elaborating that U.S. Special Operations Forces were providing help to Filipino troops battling the Militants Abu Sayyaf militants in Marawi. "The United States is a proud ally of the Philippines, and we will continue to work with the Philippines to address shared threats to the peace and security of our countries, including on counter-terrorism issues," the embassy said in a statement. Philippine Marines were conducting a house-to-house search for militants allied with ISIS who are still occupying parts of Marawi when the battle erupted Friday, said Lieutenant Colonel Joe R. Herrera, spokesman for the Philippine Army and APO's 1st Infantry Division. About 30 to 40 militants used civilians as human shields, making it hard for troops to operate, and also positioned themselves in the CITY and APO's many mosques. 40 other Marines were wounded, Herrera said. Philippine military officials say the violence has left at least 138 militants